Joker 2.
Folie, deux.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that at the beginning. Shit. Joker 2 starring Lady Gaga, and it's going to be a musical. So Todd Phillips directed musical.
Well, it's rumor. It's not confirmed that it's Lady Gaga. Apparently
she's going to be Harley Quinn?
They're in talks to cast her, but it's a lot of it is rumored. So it could be that they're in talks with Lady Gaga, supposedly, but we don't know if it's for Harley Quinn.
It's probably for Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Let's see.
That's a fucking terrible idea.
Oh?
Make a sequel to Joker. That's a musical.
See, I'm kind of on the inverse, where it's like I was anti making a sequel to begin with to Joker, but I don't know, something about this is like weirdly intriguing to me. If they're gonna make a sequel, I'm just kind of curious how they and make it a musical too, because there's the kind of musical element in the 2019 movie, which was one of the more interesting things to me, like his weird dancing and just like imagining his imagination or whatnot.
It could also be incredibly over-exaggerated, because this is coming from this is rumors coming from like sources talking to the Hollywood Reporter, right? So it could be maybe Harley Quinn sings in the movie, and that it's not like a full musical, but there's some scenes where she's singing, right? We don't know to what extent this is accurate. We just they're like bits and pieces of a story here, but we don't really know. What we do know is that the new title is Joker Folie à deux. Which is the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, I'm really like Harley Quinn's like a tough character to translate to the big screen. I'm super curious how they're gonna approach that, like the whole like Mr. J stuff in the tone of like a Joker thing. I don't know what they're gonna do.
It's gonna be so bad.
We're so used to Harley Quinn being the most annoying thing in the world now that maybe if they tone it down a little, it'll just work.
I didn't mind her in the James Gunn Suicide Squad, but that's such a cartoony movie.
Yeah.
That, it's like the inverse tone of Joker, so...
I still hated her, but it didn't ruin the movie.
Yeah. Even in that movie, she's annoying.
Yeah, she's just kind of an annoying character.
Yeah, I don't like Harley Quinn. She doesn't make sense as a character. It just makes no sense.
What if it's like a more grounded version? What if because they took the Joker character, and you can even argue with like Nolan's Batman films, like a lot of the characters in that are like much more toned down versions of what we see in the comic books and what we're used to seeing. What if they do that with Harley Quinn's character, and she's just like
but that's
almost like
Nolan?
kind of a no, I know, but like the
and
Todd
this is
Phillips
the director of Hangover,
but he's also the director of the first Joker movie, and the first Joker was a very character driven film. It had its issues. I don't think it's amazing, but it is like kind of character. I could see them doing something like that, where instead of Harley Quinn being like this wacky sort of like, Mr. J, blah, 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 baby character, they could just tone her down a little. Like that, I see that as a possibility.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what Martin Scorsese movie they're going to rip off this time, since they already did King of Comedy and Taxi Driver. They can go for maybe After Hours or I don't know. Something like that. Age of Innocence, Gangs of New York.
So the whole like Harley Quinn like story from the that original animated series is kind of like a cool
silence
arc. It's kind of silly, but I don't know. Like I feel like that's like an interesting angle to me. Like having Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga in a institution, and he's like slowly making a nurse like go insane. I don't know. That could be interesting.
Is that the plot?
Yeah, it sounds interesting. I'm gonna watch it, but is it gonna be good? I don't know.
Yeah, that's Harley Quinn's like a nurse to the Joker, or like a psychologist to the Joker, and he like makes her go insane, basically.
Yeah. So this is the Aviator.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the Aviator.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
And Hugo.
No, that would be good. Make it like Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I think that the title is one of the funniest things in the world.
Yeah, is it like French? What the fuck?
It looks French. I might have butchered the pronunciation, but let's see. Hollywood Reporter says The title is referencing a medical term for an identical or similar mental disorder that affects two or more individuals, usually members of the same family. Folie et deux. But what's funny, like, because the whole title is the subtitle part of it is French. So now it's not Joker. I'm just going to pronounce it Joker. Just like this obnoxious. Have you seen Joker?
Kind of like the only thing that worked about me for the original Joker was like some of the more violent scenes, like the shooting in the subway or whatever, or like him kind of turning to become evil. I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting there, but I don't feel like they're going to do that in this film.
I like a lot of stuff it tried to do.
What? Yeah, there's some good ideas in there. It's just, it's like what you said about Top Gun Maverick. It's like, there's like bathroom scenes, and there's just scenes that are like,
the over-explained flashback in Joker was annoying.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
The whole his neighbor being a fantasy or whatever, that was so stupid.
Yeah, and how they over-explained it made it more stupid.
Mm-hmm. Right, they didn't even need to explain it. That could have been up to interpretation.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But
man.
and like here's the thing. No matter what it is, it's going to be a meme. And that's why I'm excited.
Right.
No matter what it is,
funny.
It's going to be big meme times for Joker, right?
Yeah. Right.
So
Oh yeah. No, yeah, it was huge before the first Joker came out. Like Joker's like a meme character now.
Joker Best Picture Oscars. That was the best Oscars. And then Parasite won, so yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. It's very... At least Warner Brothers has got something happening that's positive in the DC universe. At least they're doing something that seems like even remotely promising, maybe. Fucking...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They can't do anything with The Flash anymore.